I'm paying 4 strangers on Fiverr, ranging from super cheap to expensive, to create some ad creatives. But here's the kicker. My team invented a totally fictitious fake product that I haven't even seen yet that these ads are for. So let's check it out. Okay, so what is this product that we made ad creatives for? Well, I'm literally finding out for the first time. It's called Frost Cycle. You can see my computer screen here, okay? I have one slide I can click at a time. Frost Cycle. What the heck is Frost Cycle? It says it's a carbon fiber ice cream cone. Frost Cycle aims to revolutionize the ice cream industry by offering reusable ice cream cones made from durable food-grade materials, carbon fiber. Our cones are designed to reduce single-use waste while providing a convenient and enjoyable experience for ice cream enthusiasts. Is that you? Are you an ice cream enthusiast? This would be hilarious to see this on Shark Tank. Like, I wonder what Mr. Wonderful would say, right? He'd want a royalty deal, though, if he did make a deal. Product info, there's personalized designs and branding for businesses and special events. Dishwasher safe, carbon fiber. This might actually be able to work, even though my first reaction was like, this makes no sense. Everyone just wants to eat the cone, but maybe people don't want to eat the cone. I don't know. Target audience is environmentally conscious people, families committed to sustainability, health-conscious individuals, ice cream enthusiasts, of course, event planners, caterers, ice cream shops, cafes. So here's the thing. Each of these ad creative designers were given the same thing. They were given a logo. They were giving some product photos of what this thing looks like. And then they were turned loose. But there's 3 different price points. You know, we paid one person $10 on Fiverr to make an ad. We paid someone else $30, and then we paid someone else $100. And I don't know which one's which. Maybe the little guy will be the best. I don't know. We're going to look at it together. Let's check it out. Ooh, it's pretty. This design, like the carbon fiber cone, is actually cool. I haven't seen it until now. It's actually really cool. Okay, so it has Frost Cycle cones. Scoop, smile, save the planet. So not much copy. The imagery's great. This graphic is awesome. I want to eat it right now. I'm a little hungry, craving some sugar. I wish I could eat the carbon fiber cone, but that's not a thing. I don't know. I think this is a cool design. I don't think it's evident that this is a carbon fiber thing. So what I think is going to happen is it's going to confuse the consumer once they figure it out. So for example, in advertising, if you have an ad and then they click the ad and the landing page that they land on, if it doesn't, match up, people bounce. You don't want to have a high bounce rate on your ads, obviously, right? So even though it's weird and polarizing to have a carbon fiber cone, I think we definitely want to make it very clear that this is definitely a carbon fiber cone. Otherwise, you're going to think you're getting a low cost per click. Lots of traffic is going to click to your thing, but then they're totally not going to buy the carbon fiber cone, right? All right, so if I had to guess which one this is, the cheap guy, the middle guy, or the more expensive guy, I have no idea because I've only seen the one, but the imagery is very beautiful. But the reason I'm having a hard time is on Fiverr, a lot of these freelancers, they undervalue their talents. And you can find insane deals on there. There's a lot of junk on there too. But this person has talent. But I wouldn't be surprised if he would charge $10 because he doesn't understand his own value. So now I'm like triple gymnastics in my brain trying to figure it out. If I had to guess, I guess I'd say this is the expensive one or the middle. So I'll say the expensive one. Ad number 2, the future of ice cream cones. Durable, reusable, and eco-friendly. Dishwasher safe for easy cleaning. Crafted from eco-friendly materials, stylish and sleek design for enhanced ice cream experience. Now, this is an uglier, less talented design, but it's checking the boxes that I talked about were wrong with the first design. That was beautiful. This would get a lot of comments. People would be very confused. This is called splitting the room. I can actually see this on Facebook. People are like, this is crazy. And all the people that want to eat the cone, and then the other people that are like, well, you shouldn't eat the cone, whatever. I have no idea if people actually buy this thing. But the point is that this more accurately describes what the product actually is. I think from a design perspective, it doesn't stand out that good. I think the images are really small. There's a big blue square. The images are small. And also using blue, like if this was a Facebook ad, blue doesn't do as good on Facebook. And the reason is it blends in with Facebook. Facebook is blue, so you want a pattern interrupt. You want a different color, a contrasting color. Purples and those burnt dark oranges work really well last year on Facebook. It just depends. So as an ad, they're doing way better on describing the product, but the design isn't good. I feel like this is more white noise. It's definitely got to be one of the cheaper ones, I think. So I would say this is the $10 one. I'd say this is the cheapest one, if I had to guess. Okay, ad number 3. Saving the planet has never been so sweet. Try reusable cones. Pretty good. The product image is bigger, which I like. It's kind of busy. It's a little bit busy. The stone guy is a pattern interrupt a little bit, but it has nothing to do with a reusable ice cream cone, so I don't know. I think the first problem I see with it is that the font used for the headline on this image is hard to read. You know, and sometimes with designs, we try to get too cute with it. And when it comes to text, especially a headline, you don't want to do that. A lot of female brands, they'll build their websites with lots of cursive and stuff and can really work against you. You got to be careful with it. You can still have like a feminine look or a really cool font type, but it needs to be easy to read. So the way that there's like an outline around the text and the fact that it's like italicized, I don't know, it's cursive. Don't love it. I would change that for sure. I like to try reusable cones, maybe with an underline under reusable, or emphasize that more, because I still think people could just think this is some sort of regular ice cream cone. It's not super obvious. So I'd emphasize that fact, maybe reduce the image. But you know, the thing about marketing is that it's art and it's science. It's both. You know, Leonardo da Vinci is one of my favorite people from history because he was both an artist and a scientist. And it's hard because a lot of this is subjective opinion. But there's other parts of it that are just like best practices. There's other parts of it that are best practices, that are good rules of thumb, that are principles, right? So we got to have the art, but use the principles. So we want a headline. We don't want confusion. We want it to be easy to read. We want it to pattern interrupt. And for extra credit, if it's polarizing, which the product itself is, that's actually good when it comes to getting attention with marketing. So I'm going to say that this was the middle one. This was a $30 one. I have no idea if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. Who knows? I guess we'll find out right now. There's another ad. Wait a second. I thought there's 3 ads. Okay. All right. So if we go back to the other ad, the same designer apparently sent us 2. So good on him for over delivering. Am I right? People don't do that enough. Okay. So this is a totally different vibe. I like that it's not as busy in the background. The image pops very much, and the cone does look weird. So that's a pattern interrupt. Now it says reusable ice cream cones, but reusable isn't like a blinking obvious light. So I'm concerned about that. And then the font underneath, I'll read it. It's really small, right? People aren't going to read this, especially on a phone, or it's harder to read. So it says, crafted from eco-friendly materials, dishwasher safe for easy cleaning, stylish and sleek design for an enhanced ice cream experience. Personalize your ice cream cone. Order now. So there's a call to action on it, which is good. The other ones didn't have that. Maybe a little too much text. Right? Less is more. You know, an ad doesn't need to make the whole sale. It needs to make them take the next step. There's this concept in marketing called micro commitments. And if you look at the process between someone who doesn't want to be bothered and doesn't know you and they give you money, there's steps, there's things that happen, right? First, there's a hook, there's a pattern interrupt, and then there's curiosity. And then they click, but they're skeptical. They're kind of clicking like this, like, I don't know about you. And then there's like more copy on the web page or the funnel, right? And so we have more time to break this into more steps. I don't know that we need to squeeze this much on the ad, but it's not bad. You know, it's not that bad. And for the money we spent on it, no big deal. I don't know. I just think there's too much text. It's okay. I'm going to say middle of the road. This is the middle of the road one. Final answer. Now we'll find out if I'm right or wrong. I thought we're done. How is there another one? There's 3 designs, but then there's 4 because the one guy did 2, and now there's another one. Okay, this whole video is a disaster now, but this ad right here, I don't even know what to say. I feel like Finley or Judah might have made this. They're my kids. It says Frost Cycle TM, and then it has a horse guy with some ice cream, I think. Keep ice cream cold. Carbon fiber. Save the planet. I think this is special.
Believe it or not, I made that one.
Jace made it. Jace, Mr. YouTube guy. I know you purposely tried to make this horrible though, right? Or is this your best effort?
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Here's a little tip for all you small business owners out there. Ugly ads convert better. You know, back in the day, in like 2008, really beautiful, high production quality stuff, whether it's video or imagery, crushed it. Because everyone was still using Microsoft clip art in all their imagery, right? So if you had really beautiful designs, you stood out like a sore thumb, and it mattered. But the opposite is true now. And so really simple ads convert better almost all the time. The high production value ones, a lot of times they're worse.
And now, time for the results.
Confident in it. Yeah. Was I right or was I wrong?
You were almost there.
Oh, come on. I got the middle and the bad one flipped. Did the $10 guy send two of them?
First one
Was the middle?
was the middle.
That guy's got talent.
Second one was the $10 one.
Okay.
Right on that one.
The
Third
third
one
was the middle. Or no, was
expensive.
the guy that sent two was the most expensive?
Yep.
And they weren't that great. So if I was going to market these, I already know I probably wouldn't use image ads. At a minimum, I would do carousel ads at a minimum. And that's a feature on Facebook where, you see these ads where you can swipe and there's like 5 or 6 or 7 images in a row. I don't know if there's a max limit. I don't remember, but you can swipe through and you in little chunks kind of unpack what this is, with the first image being like a big hook that elicits curiosity, right? But I think the best way to market this would be through demonstration. I'm picturing like an infomercial. Remember Billy Mays, the OxyClean guy, or who is the Slap Chop guy? I forget his name. He ended up being a drug addict. That's really sad. But the Slap Chop guy, he sold Slap Chops all over the place. And if you have someone like that who's just enthusiastic and passionate about carbon fiber ice cream cones, it would go viral. It could go viral. Another thing you might do is actually pay for blog posts and articles to be written hating on your product. It's called opposition marketing, right? Or negative advertising. If I had this and I was really serious, if I had a warehouse and $1 million worth of these things and I had to move them or we're going bankrupt, these are the types of things I would be doing. But the big one would be a demonstration. Because carbon fiber ice cream cones are probably not mass market and it's weird, I would want a video so I could show them 5 other things to use it for. Ice cream cones could be the hook, but it could be useful for other things. I don't know what, a bird feeder. You fill it with nectar or something and watch hummingbirds and it reduces your heart rate. Like, I would have all these uses just like an infomercial. Carbon fiber, save the planet. It's a bird feeder. It's an ice cream cone. It's a freaking, you use it to build snowmen. I would come up with a list of all the things, demonstrate it Billy Mays style with lots of energy, probably fund some negative opposition marketing stuff. Then I'd start posting the hater articles and saying, this is outrageous. You try to do a family business and this is what you get. And then people would mercy buy my carbon fiber ice cream cone so I could unload the inventory. That's probably the best I could come up with. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If this gets like a decent amount of likes, or if you want to, we could do a part 2. Maybe I'll run carbon fiber ice cream cone ads on Facebook. That might be fun. I don't know. Let me know who you are and how we can help. Comment below, like and subscribe. See you in the next video.